Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Last video I tried out a few of my older wildlife lenses and I was reminded of the potential that the Sigma 100-400 has. So this week I brushed the dust off this old lens and used it as my daily driver. It's not actually that dusty. Actually, we'll get to that. There's a little bit of dust. I wasn't really sure what to expect as I haven't used this lens seriously in over a year now. For starters, it has a variable aperture of f5 to f6.3. It changes over to f6.3 after 235 millimeters. Priced at just over 1,000 Canadian dollars, this lens feels fairly premium, made out of a combination of metals and plastics, as well as these rubber zoom and focus rings.
Zoom on this lens feels backwards.
At just 2.5 pounds, it feels considerably lighter than my 200-600, making it a much more portable option. The lens has built-in optical stabilization, which ensures that your handheld shots stay sharp. I primarily shoot without a tripod, so this feature is vital, and I found it to perform exactly as needed. The lens is equipped with several switches along the side, offering convenient control. These include a switch for autofocus, another for setting the focus limit, a programmable button, and a switch to control the optical stabilization. The only problem with this lens, I don't know, maybe there's a way I can clean it. That is aggressively difficult to switch. The rest are perfectly fine. Minimum focusing. I had the perfect opportunity in my backyard to test out the autofocus of this lens with some of the hummingbirds that have been visiting my feeder recently. This is where the focus limit switch came in handy, allowing me to set a range of 1.6 meters to 6 meters, which helped prevent focus hunting. These images of the hummingbirds turned out great. I find that the lens is plenty sharp enough when photographing nearby wildlife or any other subjects that are closer to the lens. I was a little less successful with further subjects, but perhaps this is just because I've become accustomed to using the 200-600 with a 1.4 times teleconverter. Wow, 400 mils doesn't look like much here. Using the zoom ring from 100 to 400 feels a little clunky. It's smooth, but slow. However, you can zoom a little quicker simply by pushing the lens out and pulling the lens back in. Once you're back at the 100 mark, there is a locking switch to lock it at 100 millimeters to prevent lens creeping, because it definitely creeps. Now, it's important to note that, as you can see, this is an external zoom lens. And despite its weatherproofing, dust can accumulate on the inside. And while this hasn't affected image quality, it is extremely annoying. And it does leave me to wonder if the same could happen with moisture. It's not a lot. It's honestly not bad at all. My Sigma 24-70 millimeter has a lot more dust than that, actually. So I think this is a great budget option for wildlife photographers. And although it certainly won't be replacing my 200-600 millimeter, I don't think I'm going to sell it anytime soon, thanks to its compact and lightweight design. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing and I'll see you in the next one.